I wish she was cleaning for me. Does that feel good, guy? Getting your exercises?
Uh-oh. Which one's the girlfriend? Or are those babies? I don't know. Surely not this early. There's another one. Are they babies? Fascinating. Look at that.
See some wildflowers I need to check out. Happy bees.
First swallowtail of the season. So pretty.
What can you do when you make your kid clean the bathroom mirror and you wake up the next morning to a fresh deposit from him? Laugh. At least he's brushing his teeth, right? Good morning. I'm ready like 5 minutes early so I can sit down and chat. So, it was probably pretty apparent I didn't get much reading done yesterday. Today's Wednesday. I don't think I got much done Monday either. Yesterday I did start From the Mixed Up Files of Mrs. Basilie Frankenweiler. And yeah, it was pretty boring, I'm not gonna lie. I think this was written in the 60s or 70s. Who do I know? Yeah, 72. So it's somewhat dated, but not yet in a charming way for me, if that makes sense. And it's a little bit lower grade, so it's elementary level, I would say, upper elementary. And yeah, I think it's so far setting up to be an entertaining read, and middle grades I tend to gel with more if they're meaningful in a societal way, if that makes sense. So I'm not sure how this is gonna gel with me because I'm not entertained as a third grader or fourth grader would be, you know. So I'm just gonna shut up, but I'm gonna finish it. It's fine, and maybe it will pick up because I've only read 18 pages. So we shall see. I have also been devouring Rich People Problems by Kevin Kwan. I'm reading this one on audio and loving it. I'm pretty sure this is going to be my favorite of the trilogy. I really enjoyed the first one, and the second one I really enjoyed as well, but it wasn't, I don't feel like I remember it being quite as good, but this one I'm really loving. It focuses a lot on the grandmother who is the matriarch of the family, and yeah, really, really. And the reason I'm devouring it, besides it being entertaining for me, you know, as an adult, I'm doing a lot of Fitbitting. I'm trying to get all of the green circles, all the blue circles to go green. If you're a Fitbitter, you know what that means, but it takes a lot of, you know, movement to get that last circle to turn. And I'm also, you know, as part of that regimen, I'm weeding for an hour every day and walking for at least an hour in the evening. So listening to this a lot, as well as my 30-minute twice a day commute. So at least 3 hours a day with this guy, just naturally in the course of my week right now. So that will probably be done well before Friday. I mean, it's getting to the point where I kind of want to finish it because it's, you know, it's good. Have not picked up Ceremony by Leslie Marmon Silko. This is the Native American story that I'm reading. It was really good, but yeah, that's a buddy read with Yamini from Skeptical Reader, and I'm starting another buddy read today, The Silence of the Girls by Pat Barker. I'm reading this with Britta. we have both read Cersei and want to see what we think of this one before the Women's Prize for Fiction is announced on Monday that's coming. So yeah, and I have 2 more that I want to read prior to Monday. So this is what always happens to me. I procrastinate and then have to overachieve at the end of the month, but set the bar pretty high because I've got 3 Women's Prize books, and then I've got my 3 Aussie April books. I have not yet started Terra Nullius. I was supposed to start it Monday. So yeah, I'm gonna get serious today, guys. I am.
Babies are so cute. Yes, I love them. They're so passive.
Hey, so I stopped in the DG to get some candy for one of my co-teachers because state testing is so boring. So I thought it would help her get through Thursday and Friday. And while I was there, I checked out the clearance and found these. I love these. They remind me of my grandmother. Yeah, I don't know. They're not very familiar to most people, but yeah. And I found these for my high school boys. They're little egg-shaped gumdrops in little egg crates, and I'm a sucker for tiny cute. And yay, go me! I finished the first 2 chapters of Terra Nullius this morning, and I'm really enjoying it. It's written almost as prose poetry, sort of. I'll read a passage for you. But yeah, I really like this format. You know, I've read a lot of free verse, middle grades books this last month or so. And it reminds me a lot, it's shifting my lighting, that's funny. It reminds me a lot of that. So yeah, I like this style of writing. It's kind of strips down the extraneous portions of the language, so you get distilled down to the main themes of the story quicker. I really like that style. It's my thing. So yeah, so far so good with Terra Nullius. All day he ran while the sun kept him just warm enough, lit his path, forced hope into his heart. Where there is life, there is hope. It felt that day like where there is light, there is hope. The light that day was bright. He ran as if hope was entirely fueled by the sun. I think me and the birds are fueled by the sun too. Love this time of year. Okay, let's see how this one treats me. I have yet to read any Philip Roth. Hey, so we got home from school and so far so good. I finished my buddy reading of Science of the Girls by Pat Barker in the car rider line. So yeah, I've read about 60 pages of this thus far and I'm enjoying it. It's definitely got me interested. I'm not sure yet about the payout at the end, but I'm not at the end yet, so that makes sense. She makes a couple interesting points already, and I will read those to you here shortly. But now I need to go weed. I'm weeding every day. I'll show you that too, because you'll see why I need to. And yeah, then I need to look at my bullet journal and figure out what my game plan for the rest of the day should be. I need to keep up my momentum here. Yes, so let's go check it all out, see what we're doing. So far this book is men behaving badly in war thus far, and after reading The Rape of Nanking earlier this year, I'm like, yeah, totally, I can see that. But this is after she herself, the main character, is basically a trophy of war. Nobody wins a trophy and hides it at the back of a cupboard. You want it where it can be seen so that other men will envy you. Yep. And then down here, this is a really sad but excellent point. This is what free people never understand. A slave isn't a person who's being treated as a thing. A slave is a thing. as much in her own estimation as in anybody else's. There is a lot to unpack and think about in that. So much. Very deep, very deep. So I'm making progress, but should I work on that area or this one back here? And look, my clematis is blooming. It's so beautiful. And look, once I pull the weeds, the little zinnias pop up. It's like magic. I love it. I think I should leave these little weeds in the middle, don't you? Those are sweet. There's a pair of goldfinches in my yard. Oh, I need to plant sunflowers. They love sunflowers. I wish I could get closer, but they're very flighty birds. Okay, I read 50 pages of this, and while I think it's a delightful read for a child, I am bored. It's set in the Met, and the two kids like run away from home for a grand adventure, and there's a mystery, I guess, that's about to start, but I'm just not interested. So I will pass it on to someone who will enjoy it. I'm pretty sure that's the ugliest bookmark they've ever sent me, but I have a student at school who will love it. Yay! Sean, more fun for us. Not gonna lie, feeling kind of gross right now. He just ruined it for me.
It's basic knowledge.
Go ahead and tell him what you did.
I told them the Aphrodite promises one guy the most beautiful woman in the world.
Yeah, not that part.
Achilles dies?
Yeah.
You didn't know that he dies?
No, I didn't know Achilles dies.
How do you not know Achilles dies? What? That's the whole point of his trait. His weakness is his Achilles tendon. And if he gets hit there, he dies.
Oh my god.
Which is, like, duh. His greatest weakness, of course, he's gonna die. How did you not know that?
In the danger zone. Making progress. Oh. Got Pico's bed right there. You see the cat spot in the clover? Avengers Endgame. Oh my goodness. The sun came out. Wait just a minute. How's that? Is that better for you? No? No, it's better for me, but you know, probably not so much. Let's see what else we can do here. All right, this is about as good as it's gonna get today. Having a bad hair day too, and this like shows off the worst side, but you know, what can we do? What can we do? So, yeah, this is why I don't vlog on the week much, because, okay, wait a minute, my kid's, all right, I shut the door. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh, I'm so scattered during the week that it's hard to like vlog with any continuity. So yesterday we had to take the cats to the vet, and Bitty Boo is a trooper. She just really is. But Pico, bless his heart, he just got himself worked up into this ball of furry anxiety that by the time we got in the car to come home, he cried and panted the whole way, got himself so worked up that he puked and lost control of his bodily functions. It's a good thing I have leather seats back there now. It's a good thing. I won't say anything further, but yeah, what a pansy. So glad we don't have to do that for another 6 months or more like 7 because I'll procrastinate an extra month. But anyway, yeah, that was yesterday. So that was quite stressful for all of us. And then today we went and saw the Avengers this morning, and I took 4 teenagers. So fun. Gabriel and I have been watching the Avengers together in the theater since Captain America. So that is a long time. So I'm having all the feels, all the emotions right now. All these boys admitted to tearing up during this movie. They did. I did too. No spoilers, no spoilers. But moving on. So yeah, I can't decide what I want to do with my life today. So I need housework. I need to do that. But I don't wanna, because I freaking hate housework. All you domestic divas, I applaud you. I hate it, but it's getting to the point where it's causing me some mental angst. Like, yeah, the dust bunnies are out of control. So I gotta do some housework. But I also need to do the yard work because I need to finish all that weeding so then I can get plants in the ground before they die. I want to catch up in my bullet journal. I actually want to do that. I haven't done my Fitbit. I haven't made it go off for 2 days. So I gotta get on top of that today for sure. I need to make a lot of videos, but I mean, that's not gonna happen. I got a bad hair day, and I already posted a video today, so I can wait till tomorrow on that one. I think let's cross that one out for now. Bullet journal's gonna have to wait until tomorrow, or later in the week. This month isn't over until, I don't know, Tuesday or something, so yeah, we can handle that. I want to read because, yeah, and I want to watch YouTube. That's really what I want to do. I could watch YouTube and read on the treadmill, but I've been walking outside lately because I like that more. I can't really read and watch YouTube as much outside. Sorry. Low battery. Which is another, I got to charge my battery before I can do all this jazz. Anyway, I started binge watching Read with Cindy this morning before going to see the Avengers. And honestly, that's just all I want to do all day. She is cracking me up. Straight up making me laugh. So anyway, this is a reading vlog supposedly, but I've been very sporadic about that. For the reasons I just mentioned. But yeah, I am working on, sorry, I'm backwards because of the lighting, but I've been working on these, and I would love to finish these all by tomorrow. But the thing I wanted to mention is I'm loving how these books are kind of playing together in my mind. So The Silence of the Girls by Pat Barker. I am buddy reading this with Britta Buller. We're having really great conversations about it. And I have less than 100 pages, and we both want to finish this tomorrow. So yeah, I'm pretty sure. But this one is talking a lot about slavery, but more how women were kind of treated as objects and slaves back in the day. So there's that, and then there is Terra Nullius, which is about the Indigenous Australians, and really hitting the mark for me historically, and really these people were treated as slaves, although they weren't labeled as such for, societal reasons. It doesn't look too good to, call yourselves owning slaves, but servants, in air quotes, sounds so much better, doesn't it? And yeah, so these two, the ideas that are bumping around with them. And then added to the mix is Ceremony, which is the one looking at Native Americans post World War II. I think it's World War II. Yes. And yeah, the Native stories paralleling each other with these two, and then the slave narrative is just really serendipitous that these three are, together here. And I want to finish those so I can start fresh ones, because there's all those books that I hauled this week that I need to, balance those TBR scales. So yeah, the haul and the TBR, yeah, they need to balance. So I better get busy with something. I wish I was into, I could make an Instagram poll and you could tell me what I should do with my life, but I'm going to be mature and, make those decisions and make my own plan here. Wish me luck. Okay, I already have a plan. So I'm going to watch YouTube while cleaning the kitchen and folding the laundry. Yes. And then I'm going to listen to Rich People Problems while sweeping the house and dealing with the cat issues. And then I am going to continue listening to Rich People Problems while I go outside and continue with the weeding. I'm going to fill at least 3 of the 5-gallon buckets again today. And I think that might have me done with that side of the weeding. Yes. And then I will put off, I need to buy dirt. I'll put that off till tomorrow on the way home from church. We'll stop at Home Depot and get some dirt. And then I'll make a to-do list for him involving said dirt and plants that need to be planted, because one of his little friends is planting flowers for his mother today. So I think that's perfect. Yeah. So after I get the weeding done, then I will reassess where we are and make a new plan for the rest of the evening. Let's go.
Hey, my baby. What you doing, boo? That's all good, mamas? It's all good, mamas? You're so precious. You're so precious. Oh, Stuarts.
Hi guys, it's 8 o'clock and the good news is I've accomplished all of the tasks I set myself and finished Rich People Problems by Kevin Kwan. This is the 3rd in the trilogy and my absolute favorite. This one was a little darker than the other 2 and actually dealt with some important issues. So yeah, I mean, it was still light and fun and entertaining, totally. But I just love these characters. He just painted characters that you just really want to see succeed in life, and gave you 3 books to enjoy them through. So yeah. The bad news is it's already 8 o'clock. I think I mentioned that. And I only have 8,000 steps and I need 16,000 to hit my goal. So, and it's already dark. I can't walk outside. So I don't know if I have the motivation to do the treadmill for all that. Probably not. We'll see. I'll keep you posted.
Kitchen's clean. Pico wants to come outside, but the answer is no.
Okay, we're gonna do the gluten-free cornflakes taste test. Gabriel got tired of waiting on me and opened these already. The frosted Amazon flakes. Were they good, babe?
Yeah, I guess.
You guess. That doesn't sound very promising. So we're going to try these tonight and the honeyed cornflakes tomorrow. I have my doubts about those because honey's not my favorite, but who knows? Here we go. Okay, these are fine. Fine was a good assessment. They're a little bit hard, but they're tolerable. Alas, they are not Kellogg's, but what can you do? Kellogg's have gluten. Oh well. Alright, I can't do 16,000, but I'm gonna try for 10 just to set myself up for success tomorrow and try to finish the Silence of the Girls this evening. That's a good plan.
Guys, morning, good morning.
It's a good morning, and guys. Okay, we're trying the honeyed cornflakes this morning, which actually look a heck of a lot like the Amazon flakes. We shall see. Or taste. We shall taste. Okay, so yeah, look at that. They're the same company. I just didn't notice or didn't remember. But anyway, obviously, well, not obviously, it's an adult version and a kid's version. And obviously, I prefer the kid version. There's not that much difference. It's minuscule. And actually, once I got used to the texture of them, it wasn't bad, especially after it was in milk for a few minutes and softened just slightly. Odd to say that you want your cereal get soggy, but these don't get soggy, trust me. Anyway, yeah, not too bad. You want to come in? You're making a long shadow this morning, baby girl. Look at that. Is this a big girl? So pestis. Hey guys, I finished another book finally, The Silence of the Girls by Pat Barker. I enjoyed reading this. I found it very engrossing the entire time. Just had a nice page turner pace to it and interesting characters. Thematically, I was not sure the whole time through what she was trying to say, but in the end, on the last page, indeed the last half of the last page, she made it all clear for me, so I feel like she stuck the landing. So this was a solid for me. It's a Greek mythology retelling with the Trojan War, Achilles, and yes, really good, really enjoyable read. And I'm gonna have to end this vlog here because I think I might even be crossing the 30-minute mark, which is supposed to be a barrier for me. I don't like to make long videos. So yeah, and this was supposed to be my Aussie readathon video, but I haven't yet finished the first of the Aussie batch that I was intending to include in this video, so I guess I'll have to start another one. I have 2.5 days left of Aussie April, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'm gonna go buy a bag of chips and continue on with my day. I will catch you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.